Hello, everybody, and welcome again to a beautiful few minutes with incredible beings from around the world. Welcome to Unify. We have incredible guests that are going to share their passion behind the anti-nuclear prayer days, why it is important. And I am so blessed and honored. Fumi Johns Stewart is here with the beautiful Peace Prevail on Earth behind her. And she has brought somebody from far away from the United States, where I sit, to bless us with her words. So please welcome. Fumi, can you please introduce her?
Yes, I'm so happy to be with here, Debbie. Thank you so much for inviting us. It's such an honor. And here is my friend and sister, Keiko Nakamichi, who is
Mm.
joining us all the way from Japan. And Keiko, would you like to say hello?
Well, hello everyone. Thank you so much. And it's a great honor and a pleasure to meet you. Oh, thank you so much.
And I'm so happy that Keiko joins us because she has been a decade long, more than, a couple decades long um, committed member of May Peace Prevail on Earth in Japan. And she's here representing all our members in Hiroshima who are hosting the special August 6th event coming up next week. So she's going to be speaking on behalf of all those members. It's just such a wonderful, you know, opportunity to have her on with us. So thank you, Keiko.
Keiko,
Thank
thank you
you.
for being here. Thank you. And everyone in the chat, everyone watching right now, can you please welcome Keiko to the stage? Please welcome her to Unify. And Keiko, I'm blessed that you are here. Thank you.
Thank you for inviting me. Thank you.
Absolutely. Fumi, let everyone know a little bit about you because you are a wondrous being in this world.
Well, it's a long story, isn't it? When we start talking about our passion and what has brought us here to this moment. But I think I can start by saying that um, my passion starts, my peace works begins when I was born in Japan with my mom's Japanese and father's American. So right off the bat, I I was born into a multicultural um, environment, and especially because my father was American, and this was right after World War II. Post World War Japan, I grew up in. I was very aware of the war between the two countries, and especially the bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. As a child, I grew up being aware of that and was very affected by that. Very affected by that. And especially asking the question, why did my father's country bomb my mother's country? I mean, this was very traumatic for me. And so at a very early age, I decided that when I grew up, I would become a bridge between East and West and work towards harmony and peace in the world. So that started my journey as a peacemaker and to try to create a bridge between two cultures. And luckily, when I was 21 years old, I saw a bumper sticker that said, "May peace prevail on earth." And it was a very tiny bumper sticker, but it had a big impact in my life because it just reawakened my my call for peace that I had experienced as a child. And when I found that this message was started in Japan, everything just went click, and it was an awakening moment for me, the aha moment. And ever since, I've been walking this path, promoting May Peace Prevail on Earth. And it's my deepest passion and greatest joy to be associated with this movement, which started in Japan. So that's a little bit about my background and how my passion started around creating peace in the world. So
Beautiful.
with that, I'd like to ask Keiko,
Yes.
what inspired you to walk the path of peace and to become a peacemaker?
Thank you, Humi-san. Um, I was born and raised in Hiroshima, and I haven't experienced any wars. But as a citizen of Hiroshima, I have learned about the devastation of the atomic bombing. And also, I've learned about not only the devastation, but also the divinity of life. Um, I would like to tell you all the people around the world, that it's so important to see that all human beings are equal and blessed and alive. When I was young, I could see the many stickers on the message, "May peace prevail on earth," or "peaceful" stand the many places. The then I was inspired by the message. Oh, um, Hiroshima revived from the devastation after the atomic bombing. Um, how can I say? Uh, not with weapons, but the spirit of peace. So that's the message. So I long wanted to get the message. Yeah. So so that the prayer, "May peace prevail on earth," inspired me very much. So I've been engaged in the peace activities in Hiroshima as a volunteer member. Um, you know, so the very for me, the World Peace Flag Ceremony, which is a part of the May Peace Prevail on Earth International in Hiroshima activities. Yeah, I've engaged in the activities for maybe about 30 years. And we have a World Peace Flag Ceremony. We have held for 29 years in front of the atomic bomb dome. We pray for peace of every country, raising the national flag. Yeah, so
It's such a beautiful ceremony, Debbie, and I think it's really a good timing now to show a video message from the the head of May Peace Prevail on Earth team in Hiroshima. And he will talk a little bit about the World Peace Flag Ceremony that Keiko is mentioning. Such a beautiful, beautiful demonstration highlighting the oneness of humanity and the oneness of our, universal family through this beautiful flag ceremony. So let us also hear the message from Shohei Tominaga. So.
皆さん、こんにちは。77年前、1945年8月6日、世界で最初の原子爆弾が広島に、そして3日後に長崎に落とされました。赤ん坊からお年寄りまで20万人以上の人々が亡くなり、市民の日常生活は一瞬にして完璧に消滅されてしまいました。あまりの衝撃に、当時、広島では75年間は草木も生えないと言われたものです。しかし、生き残った人たちの懸命な努力、国内外からの多くの温かい支援のおかげで、広島は緑と水に囲まれた美しい街に蘇ることができました。しかしながら、原爆によるこれほどの悲惨さを体験したにもかかわらず、我々人類は未だに核兵器の呪縛から逃れられていません。広島の原爆をはるかにしのぐ破壊力を持った核兵器が、互いに他の国を睨み合いながら、1万発以上も存在しています。また、お互いの主義主張、嫌悪感、恐怖心によって、世界各地で民族紛争、宗教対立、テロ行為により、多くの人々が毎日のように傷つき、亡くなっています。私たちのグループは、毎年8月6日、原爆記念の日に、世界各国の平和を祈るフラッグセレモニーを29年間開催してきました。主義、主張、民族、宗教、政治の違いを超えて、世界各国の国旗を一国ずつ掲げ、その国の平和を祈るという行事です。セレモニーは恒久の平和を願うシンボルとなっている原爆ドームの前で行ってきました。私たちは来る8月6日に皆様と共に核兵器の廃絶、世界の恒久平和を願って声を一つにしてお祈りしたいと思います。どうかこの日に地球上のすべての国の平和を願って皆様と一緒に祈ってまいりましょう。また私たちはニュークリアプレイヤーデイイニシアティブにも参加します。この日に世界中の市民に核兵器廃絶の祈りをするよう呼びかけるものです。世界人類が平和でありますように。
And we are back. That was absolutely incredible. I'd like to say that I literally was just moved to tears when you were talking because you're in Japan, you're in Hiroshima, and you're doing something to change everything. I don't know about you, audience, but tears came to my eyes with the depth. There's something about you, about your beautiful story that you shared. And I, for one, am behind your mission and Fumi's. It's absolutely incredible. How can somebody take action as you have done right in their own home, in their community,
Well, Debbie, you know that as I mentioned, may peace prevail on earth, the movement and the message started in Japan right after the bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. In fact, the atomic bomb influenced and encouraged and inspired the founder of this movement to come up with this beautiful universal message of peace. And in fact, the founder's wife was also from Hiroshima. So the story of Hiroshima is deeply embedded, in the spirit of this universal prayer. And when he founded this prayer, he was a very spiritual man, a mystic, and received this prayer through deep meditation for many, many years. And he said that because of the atomic bombs that Japan experienced, the citizens of Japan have such a big mission to send a message of peace out to the world, and which is may peace prevail on earth, uniting all hearts, all cultures, all traditions, all religions. And so now, almost 75 years later, after he authored this prayer, I really believe that this message has become truly a universal message of peace, embraced by millions of people. And you see this peace poll here. There's close to 250,000 of these poles planted around the world by people like you and me who wanted to plant this message of peace in their community. And today we're talking about a world free of nuclear weapons and, voices. We are all the voices for a world free of nuclear weapons. And I really feel that every peace poll that those, hundreds of thousands of people planted, it's a voice. Each peace poll represents a voice of so many millions of people who are calling for a nuclear-free world. I think it's so, so powerful. And so, we welcome you to participate. You can plant a peace poll, but better yet, use this prayer in your daily meditations. Use it to close a letter. Use it on your telephone messages. Use it in ceremony. It's so powerful because it connects you to a network of all those millions of people who have who love this message and passionate about putting this message out. And I so believed that every word, thought, and action is a vibration and frequency, that it goes out to the world and forms the destiny of humanity. So how powerful each and every one of us, our voices, our prayers, our heart of love. It's so, so powerful when we can, join in vibration with people around the world with that unified heart, with that oneness of humanity, that spirit of oneness and unity. So you can join the movement by just endorsing and using and this prayer in your daily life.
My heart, it's just, it so happens that both of you are the last ones I'm interviewing for this. And it's like you're the grand finale, and you can't make this up because you all have seen the videos from all of the presenters at this point. I am honored and blessed, and thank you both for being here. Any last words?
Keiko, last word.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, okay. To let go of the fear of being attacked by others, we should awaken to the awareness that we are beings of love. that we are divine beings and that all of humanity is connected as one. Yeah, as a global family. So let's unite our hearts with love and to create a new era of peace, the culture of peace. May peace prevail on earth.
That's so beautiful.
What a blessing. What a blessing. You are divine, my darling.
Thank you so much.
Mm.
You too, Debbie.
Thank you.
That
So
all
we
the
will,
participants also divine being.
Thank you, Keiko. And as a closing, which is the beginning, there's the closing always leads to the beginning, and the Hiroshima story is also to me a story about forgiveness and reconciliation, because and I get a little teary when I speak about this because the Japanese people never blamed the United States for what happened. They completely went into the spirit of forgiveness, and that is such an example to us in this world where we need so much forgiveness right now, with so many things happening between the indigenous and so forth and so on. It's not an easy path, but I think the people of Hiroshima has demonstrated that forgiveness in such a beautiful way. And to me, that is so powerful. So may peace prevail on earth.
may peace prevail on earth. Everybody, please join us August 5th and 6th. And no matter where you're at, even if you can't join us live, you are able to do this prayer. And remember to keep the prayers in your meditations every day. And up into the description, you'll have links that'll help you make that really easy peasy lemon squeezy. We love you. We love you from Unify. We love you from around the world. We'll see you on Friday.